there, good morning. I hope you woke up having a great day. Today is actually a really exciting day for me because it's my first time leaving my house during quarantine. Not because I want to, but because today I actually have to go get my blood taken, and yeah, so I thought it would be a really good idea to just vlog my day since I have nothing better to do and just show you my first encounter with the world during this whole quarantine. I actually haven't been out of the house in like 2 months. It feels like, no, probably like a month and 2 weeks. I'm exaggerating, but it feels like it's been longer than that. So yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do right now is do my bed, do my makeup, and then go to get my blood taken. Yeah, I need to clean my bed. Look at this mess though. Like, it is really bad. Excuse the mess and my appearance because I just woke up. But yeah, everything in my room is a mess right now. I literally just moved in here not that long ago, so I've had like a lot of renovations be done and like everything's been thrown everywhere, and I really don't know where to like set everything up yet, but I hope I get the hang of that soon. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my bed and then start my makeup. Alright, so now my bed is done, and I don't have a comforter actually, but I just ordered one in the mail, so hopefully I get that soon, so please excuse that again. But yeah, so now that's done, so now it is time to get ready. So I just finished getting ready, so now I'm ready to head out. And also, like, my neighbors' music is really loud, so sorry if you can hear that, but yeah, I'm ready now, and I just did my hair really quickly, and now we're ready to head out. Alright, so I'm heading out now. I just waited for my car to heat up a little bit, and I'm ready to go. I just recently started parking in the garage, so it's kind of scary to get out because my mom's car is right next to mine, super close, and I do not want to hit her car. Let me close the garage really quickly, and we're on our way. So how's your day going? I hope it's going great. My day is pretty good. I just got ready, now I'm ready to go. And yeah, I did some homework, and let me tell you, homework during online school is so hard for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it's just a lot harder to concentrate. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. I cannot. It's so bright outside. Okay. So now we're just gonna go ahead and go out. Oh my god. There's this like house, there's this house around the corner, and they have like a whole bunch of balloons and stuff outside because I guess they have a 3-year-old who has cancer, just recovered from cancer. And the other day, a whole bunch of police cars and fire trucks were like parading around my neighborhood because they brought him back home, and it was like really cute, and the balloons are still outside. And I just think it's so nice that that little boy had like so much support, I guess. It's really, really, really touching. But yeah, so I'm on the way to the doctor's now, and it's like a 30-minute drive, and I just realized I don't really have a lot of gas, so I'm barely gonna make it there. And then after, I have to go put gas. And yeah, I'm going to the doctor's, by the way, just to pick up my medicine. Yeah, because I'm on Accutane. This is gonna be my 5th month of the Accutane, and it's such a process to pick up this medicine, honestly. Like, you have to get blood tests every month just to make sure that, you know, you're not pregnant, which I'm not going to be, and then like make sure your levels are fine, and of that. And I went to go get my blood test the other day, and it was so painful. For some reason, the people can never get blood out of me, and it's just like so painful. And so this time I was like, I'm gonna drink a lot of water because I don't want to get poked so many times. Last time I got poked in the arm 5 times, and it was just super painful. So this time I was like, you know what? One time is enough for me, and the only way that I can ensure that is if I drink a lot of water. So I drank so much water, and I still got poked twice. So that was a lot of fun. And yeah, it kind of sucks. So yeah. So I'm just gonna keep driving, and I'll let you know when I get there, and I will update you. Alright, so I'm here now at the doctor's, and it's literally empty. Like, I just came to the pharmacy, and it's so empty, and then you can't even sit on the chairs because they're all taped up. And he told me it was going to be like a 20-minute wait, so I don't know where to wait. So I came to the restroom because it's like for sure no human contact. I hope this was a smart idea. I'm really not sure. So yeah, I'm just going to be here 20 minutes until my prescription is ready, and then I will catch up with you when I'm in the car. Okay. Alright, so I'm back. I just got out of the pharmacy, and that was crazy. So I didn't know, but last time when I came to get my blood taken, they had like a whole bunch of like medical staff outside taking temperature and stuff, and today they have like a lot more than what they had last time I came. And so the first thing that they did is check me. She did tell me my temperature was a little high, which is normal because I'm really hot, like especially like in the car, and I was sitting here for a while trying to like figure out like when was the right time to go. And I just got out in time, and it kind of sucked because I was in there for like 20 minutes and it was like kind of empty, but there were still people there, but it was pretty empty compared to how it usually is. So I'm gonna start driving now, actually, just so I get home soon, and I don't have enough gas to be like rambling on. But yeah, it was pretty empty compared to how it usually is when I come. Ooh, it's gonna be really bumpy. Ooh, 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 so bumpy. They really need to like fix this parking. But yeah, so I got my medicine a lot faster than usual. Every time I come to pick up my medicine, I'm here for like 2 hours. That's how long it takes. It's ridiculous. But today it only took 20 minutes, and then they were right, I was out on time. So now I'm headed home, and I got my medicine. It's a huge box of pills because they need to give me like double the amount, since they don't have like, I'm taking 60 milligrams of Accutane a day, and they don't have like pills of 60 milligrams, so they had to give me 30 milligram pills, so they give me like double the amount of pills that I need. So it's a huge box. And yeah, I'm excited to start month 5. I'm definitely gonna do like an update video on how month 3 and 4 went, because this car gonna have me through, because it was definitely crazy. It was definitely a crazy time. And yeah, I'll say that for the review of month 3 and 4, but I'm definitely excited for month 5. And I did not have a normal appointment this time. It was like through the phone, which I don't like, because I feel like it wasn't even my doctor or anything. It was just like some random staff member or nurse, or I don't know who it was, but it was not the person that I normally speak to. And they were in such a rush, or like she was in such a rush to get me off the phone, which was kind of annoying. And yeah, the appointment took like 10 minutes, but she told me that, I was like, I forgot where I was going with that story, but yeah, she told me that I don't need to get my blood test for certain things, just my cholesterol and the pregnancy test, obviously. And the reason for that, for the cholesterol, is because on this medicine your triglycerides and cholesterol goes up a lot, and mine is like really high. So they're trying to monitor that. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what month 5 brings, and any new symptoms or anything. And hopefully I'm done with this medication soon. I think they had told me it was going to be an 8-month course, and this is my month 5. So
So yeah, it should be 3 more months. And honestly, like with this whole virus going on and like self-isolation, I kind of got lucky because I don't have to go outdoors for anything. And with this medicine, like if you know or if you don't know, but this medicine is really bad to have a lot of sun exposure because your skin burns a lot more fast. You get sunburnt a lot quicker than someone who's not on it. So I was really scared when I was going to school and work that I was gonna get like a severe sun damage because I'm out in the sun usually a lot. But now with this whole isolation thing, I've been able to stay home, and it's been great because I don't see the sun, and my skin is definitely loving it too. And I feel a lot more calmed down because it was stressing me out, like all these things that I can't do well on Accutane. Like there's just a lot you can do. So, well, there's not a lot you can do, but there's a lot that you need to be watching out for. And like for me specifically, watching out for like junk food and stuff was the hardest thing because I work at a fast food place. So it was very, very hard for me to like stop that, and especially like when I get free food. But I completely cut junk food out, especially with this whole virus that I've been having to stay home. I also took a break from work, which I didn't really want to do, but my parents are scared, so I was like, okay, you know, like it's a break for me too, you know. But I do miss it. I'm missing my best friend there. She's like the only reason I love where I work, but without her I would not love my job. But yeah, so I'm not gonna leave my job till she leaves or something, or we apply to another job together. But yeah, sorry, I really don't know where this vlog is going. I feel like I'm all over the place just because it's my first vlog, so don't be too hard on me. Hopefully my next upcoming vlogs will be better. Right now I'm just driving home, and we'll see if we even get there with the gas that I have. I think we will. I feel like I always try to, I don't know, I always try to keep my hopes up or stuff, you know. I try to be optimistic that we're gonna get there. Sometimes I over exaggerate a little bit, but it scares me when like it says empty, you know. But I think we will get there. I just don't know if I should go to the gas station because this is the last time in. I really do need to go out for the next month. I'm literally gonna be home. Like I said earlier, it's not that I wanted to go out today, but I actually need my medicine. And for some reason, they don't deliver it, which is really annoying because they should be delivering it at this time. But for my medicine in particular, you have to like call your doctor. You have to have an appointment, and you have to answer these questions on iPledge, which is basically like a place where they make sure that you're being responsible with the medicine. And then after you answer the questions, you have to go to the pharmacy, check in. They have to check if you answer the questions, and if you get the questions wrong, they also don't give it to you. Like if you keep getting the questions wrong, that only happened to me once. Like I kept like doing the wrong, I kept clicking on the wrong answer, which was really annoying. But honestly, like I don't know half of the stuff that was like on there. Like some things like they just don't teach you, you know. Like now I memorized the answer, so I haven't gotten the questions wrong, and we only had 3 months to go. So yeah, that is the update. Also, like, okay, so I was driving on my way here. As you know, like I stopped recording, right? So I'm driving, and I feel like I completely forgot how to drive. Like it's a whole new world out here, you know. Like it's crazy to finally see the world again. Like I kind of miss it. Like I really do. Usually I never wanted to go out, and I would never want to get ready. I'm like a couch potato. And then now that all of this is happening, I really miss my friend, and I really miss my boyfriend, and like I just want to go out. I want to get ready. And I've been buying way too much stuff online. Like I feel like every day I place an order. Like I think I've spent like actually I don't want to disclose that information, but it's a lot. Like I'm a little concerned. But the good news is I have a lot of things to get ready with when this quarantine is over, and I'm really excited about that. But I'm starting to think that I might not get like a summer vacation, you know. I feel like this is gonna get extended. Like I know that they said that the date is May 15 now, but I don't think that's gonna be May 15. I think for sure like maybe July, which I'm hoping not, but we'll see what happens. Things change every single day, so but I hope habits that you wouldn't have built otherwise. You know what I mean? Because I think I've heard somewhere that it takes like 26 days to make a habit, and you have like 26 days. So you could like start something that you've always wanted to do and then create the habit of doing it, you know? So that's what I'm trying to do, trying to make better habits for myself, trying to stay on routine, which I actually just started today. I just started trying to do my routine again today because for the past week, I've literally not been sleeping at all. Like, I'll wake up like at 3 p.m. and go to sleep like at 6 a.m. and it's just like a really unhealthy cycle. So yesterday I was like, you know what, I can't keep living like this, you know? I don't want to look older. My mom always tells me that if I don't sleep at my bedtime, I'm gonna look really old when I'm young. So I was like, yeah, you're right, I don't want to look old. So I was like, yesterday I was like, sorry. So yesterday I was like, I'm gonna stay up 24 hours and we're gonna do a 24-hour night challenge, or a weight challenge, I guess you would call it. And we are gonna get this sleeping schedule back on track. So that's what I did last night. I literally stayed up for 24 hours. And then I kid you not, by the 25th hour, I was still not tired. I was so not tired at all. So I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I could go for hours, you know? But if I was doing homework between those hours, I would have fell asleep. Like, for some reason, every time I do homework, I just fall asleep. Which is why it's been so hard to do online classes recently, because on Zoom, like, if you're doing Zoom, you probably understand this, but okay, so for me on Zoom, I get onto Zoom, I log into my class, and then I literally watch the class in bed, and I'm all cuddled up in my blanket, and just by hearing the professor's voice, it just puts me to sleep. Like, I don't know how or why. Like, I'm really trying to learn, but I just can't. Like, as soon as I hear the professor's voice, like whoever it is, but specifically one, but overall, like, I'll fall asleep. I really will. And it's kind of like bad because then I had to like rewatch the Zoom video and actually pay attention, and then I had to teach myself how to do things, which has been really hard. But I just got my test results for some exams that I took, and I actually didn't do that bad. Like, I have this one class that's, what is it called? It's Liberal Studies 302A, and it's like about Greeks and like history and stuff like that. And that's the class that I mostly fall asleep for within the first 5 seconds of hearing the professor's voice. And so I had to do an essay for that class and explain like a whole bunch of things, and I obviously didn't pay attention. So the night before the essay was due, I go through his PowerPoints, I try to jot down as much information as I possibly can, and I submit the essay that I wrote in 2 hours at 4 in the morning. And I got my test result back, and I actually got a B. And I was like, are you serious? Like, no freaking way. How are people failing this class? Because if I can do it, anyone could literally do it. So it kind of like gave me a confidence boost that I'm going to be fine if I don't log into any Zoom meetings and the professors aren't taking attendance. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to skip the Zoom meetings and just try to keep doing what I'm doing. There's only one exam left all around for every class, which is finals. So if I can just get at least a C on the next one, which I got a B on this one, so it shouldn't be that hard. If I can do that, then I will literally pass all my classes, and a new year, a new semester will begin. Which honestly, I'm kind of sad that this year is ending and I can't go to school. Like, I know a lot of people want to stay home and not go to school, but I'm really missing school. You know, just the environment and everything, but most importantly, like at the end of every semester, it just feels so good to walk away from school and say like bye, you know? Like, I feel like a weight is just lifted off your shoulders when you know that you've passed the classes, you did it, you did 15 units, so like it hurt, but you got it done. And then you just like walk away, you say bye till next semester, and it just feels so good. It makes me feel very empowered and that I could take on the world. Because personally, I was really scared to go to college. I was very scared. And I feel like in high school, they try to scare you a lot. Like, oh, it's going to be hard. The professors don't care about you. They're not going to be there for you. You can't turn anything in late, which is true most of the time about like turning things in late. But for the most part, I feel like professors are the most like, ew, a rat. Or a rabbit. Oh, Okay, but like I was saying, I feel like professors are the most understanding people in the world. Like, if you just talk to them, like, they will hear you out and they will help you, you know? I feel like they're a lot more understanding than high school. And I feel like there's a lot more freedom, and honestly, there's a lot less work. Like, less assignments in a way. For some classes, it may be different, but in my experience, like, most of my classes are just based off of tests. So, in the whole semester, you only have 3 tests per class, which it depends how you see it. Like, and for me, it's good because I have less busy work, like high school basically is. But on the other side, it's like, okay, 3 tests are literally going to decide if I pass or do not pass this class. So by the time the tests come, you feel a lot more anxious that, oh my god, what if I don't pass this test? If I fail one, the chances of you passing are there, but they're a lot slimmer than they were before. So it is scary. It is scary in a way, but on the other side, it's a lot better. I love college. It's very stressful sometimes. People tell you that are around me that I get stressed out very easily, but at the end, it's worth it. And then I go on a little shopping spree. Kidding. I don't go on like a full-blown shopping spree, but for this last semester that I passed, it was like probably my hardest semester ever. And for this last semester, I rewarded myself. I went to Marshall's because even though I'm going on a shopping spree, I'm still going to try to save money, you know? So I went to Marshall's and I picked up a perfume set, a Vince Camuto perfume set, which I love Vince Camuto perfumes. It's my favorite scent ever. So I picked up one of his like perfume sampler collections, and I bought that because I passed all my classes and it felt so good, and I still have them and I love them and they're my favorite scent. I should probably do a review on those, like my favorite Vince Camuto scents, because I feel like a lot of people my age haven't like had a Vince Camuto perfume because it's not that common, you know? I feel like a lot of people have like Juicy Couture, and I always wanted to try that one, and I finally did have a chance to purchase like a little roller ball, but it wasn't my favorite. But Vince Camuto to me is like so good, and the only reason I got it because if it wouldn't have been for my mom, I wouldn't have gotten it either. But my mom, she bought it and she didn't like it, so she gave it to me, and I was in high school when I got this perfume, and I loved it. And now every time I smell it, I don't wear it anymore, but every time I smell it, well, I don't wear the one that I'm talking about, but anytime I smell that specific Vince Camuto, the original, it just brings me back to like high school, and like automatically like it stresses me out. I don't know why. But the Vince Camuto sampler that I got has like 4 different scents, and I love those so much. They're so good. I definitely recommend checking Vince Camuto out because it's kind of like an older woman's scent, but it's like classic. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But anyways, I'm almost home now, and this road trip to the doctor's is almost coming to an end, and I will not be driving again for another month, which is crazy. And I didn't go get gas just because it looked full, and I did not want to risk it. So I'm gonna go home now. Yeah. Let me know if you watch this, if you've been watching for this like long, what your favorite shows on Netflix are, because I've run out of things to watch. I just recently started watching New Girl though, and it's the funniest thing ever. So I love New Girl, so that's what I'm going to be watching until I finish it. But I'm almost on season 2. I'm like 2 episodes away from season 2. So I'm a little scared because I'm going to run out of that show very fast. And yeah, I don't know what else to watch. I watched Elite. I'm watching New Girl. What other really long show did I watch? I watched Siren. Siren is so good. I love Siren. For some reason, that show makes me want to believe in mermaids. It really does. And I really wish that like they were real, like in the show. And I wish I was a mermaid, because like how cool would that be? You know, like imagine that happens like in the real world. That would be crazy. And I kind of want it to happen. Anywho, I just like had a little short daydream of what it would be like to be a mermaid. But yeah, now I'm turning into my neighborhood. And surprisingly, there's a lot of people walking and stuff. Which is crazy. Like, I mean, I get it, you know, but it's crazy. I wish I was that kind of person that was like, oh, I'm bored, let me go for a run, let me go for a jog. But no, I'm the kind of person that'll be like, I'm bored, let me watch some Netflix and eat Cheetos. And I've been obsessed with Cheetos. I literally, oh my gosh, literally the other day I was like craving them so bad that I was trying to find places to order them off of, and Instacart, I've been using, well, my family's been using Instacart, but Instacart kind of takes like a long time, especially when you're in a craving. It was, so I put in my order for hot Cheetos, and then it was like, oh, I'll get here in 3 days, and I was like, 3 days, so no. And then I went to Grubhub, and I finally found that they deliver from Arco, the gas station. So I got 3 bags of chips that would originally be like $9, and I had to pay 23. So I was like, oh my god, like it hurts. It hurt, but an addiction is an addiction, so I bought it. I'm really like addicted to hot Cheetos. I don't know why. There's just something about like the tingle that they give you. It sounds so weird, but it's true. I love them, especially with a good show. It's amazing. It's a perfect combination, you know. On a rainy day, even better. So yeah. Now I'm wondering if I should try to park in the garage by myself. Because like I said, I just been parking in the garage, but I was not the person who put my car in the garage because I'm scared. And I don't know why I'm scared, but I think I'm just kind of traumatized because I had a car accident not that long ago, and it wasn't my fault. And just like every time I think of like that car accident, like being crashed into, like it really scares me. And like the sound that the car made when they crashed into me, like it was really bad. So I feel like that sound just literally keeps replaying in my head, and I don't want to ever hear that sound again ever in my life. So I'm just scared, and like I'm scared I'm gonna crash my mom's car, and like, you know, it's gonna be bad. But I think I'm just gonna try to park it and see how it goes. I'm gonna open the garage here, and the neighbors are outside, so oof, the neighbors are outside. Okay, so I'm gonna try to park it by myself, and I really hope I don't crash. So you just have to stay in the line, Brenda. Stay in the damn line and go straight. Sorry, that's me giving myself a little pep talk, by the way. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let's pause. Let's pause for a second, check the mirrors. I'm really scared. Oh my god, my other neighbor's coming. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna pause here and let's wait till she passes by, because I do not want to see. I do not want her to see me crash. Oh my god, I think I could actually do this. Like, I'm actually doing this. Okay. It's not that big of a deal, but to me it really is. To overcome my fear. Okay, I think I did it. I think I really did it. I think I really did it, but I don't know how far to go. Ah. Okay, okay. Should I stop? I think I'm gonna go a little bit more. A little bit more. I think I'm good there. I'm just gonna leave the car there because I think we're good. But yeah, so I am home now. And if you watch this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed it, like the video. If you didn't, then like the video. But yeah, hopefully I get better at vlogging soon. Like, this wasn't even really a good vlog because I had nothing to do, but it's just a little drive with me, you know, because I don't know, I was bored too, so I thought it would be fun to film not my first time, but leaving the house for the first time. Well, it kind of is leaving the house for the first time, just because I haven't left the house in a very long time. So yeah, leaving the house for the first time in a while. It's crazy. I feel like I forgot how to drive, and the world looks so beautiful. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I hope you have a great day, and you know, keep your hopes up, keep your optimism, do things that make you happy. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.